welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're liking the video so far. Don't mind me, I lost my glasses, and mind you, I'm legally blind. It's in my girlfriend's house somewhere, but I can't see. Like, I be driving and stuff, like I could see to a certain extent. Like me looking at this camera right now, no, I can't see it, but it looks like my forehead is big as hell. But anyways, just don't mind it, please. So I'm gonna be sipping my wine and smoking with you guys, because today's a beautiful day. Today's an amazing day. Today's a blissful day. So for the people that don't know, August 2024, August 29th to be exact, I got in some legal trouble behind my ex-girlfriend, and it kind of ruined my life. Not gonna hold you. So I have some homeless videos on my channel if you guys would like to watch it to get caught up. But I was homeless for a few months. When I say homeless, I mean like not in my crib. I was grateful to have my auntie slash my mother take me in, but if she didn't, I definitely would be in my car. So I'm very grateful. But to this day, and I have a roof over my head. I've been had a roof over my head since it started, but since this day, or to this day, I've been homeless. So I finally had court. Thank you, Jesus. And everything got dropped down. So if my jobs were to look at my criminal history, there will be nothing in there for them to look at, which is a blessing, because within this thing been going on for a good 8 months. So within like maybe 3 months, I had jobs and I had to be let go or suspended because of my criminal background. And there's nothing I did criminally, for real. But because Shorty said her mattress costs over $500, and I didn't know that, so that's good to know. But if something costs over $500, it's considered a felony. Did not know that. So when I would get hired at jobs, it would do the background check, and then it will come up as I have a felony. Like, I do a lot of shit. I do a lot of shit, but I'm not a felon. I mean, I don't think I deserve that at all, because I think that was a little extreme. And then I had an ankle monitor and all that on. Like, that was a little much. And then I still had the same judge each time my ex called the cops within that same day. So that's when she was like, well, bitch, you need to get an ankle monitor on, because clearly you're not listening. That's what I took from it. So then when I had court today, I had the same judge. So I was looking like, here we go. But she was nice this time around. And they needed proof that I was being let go from my job, so I gave them that proof. She was like, well, I see that you're trying. I see that you want to work. I see that you have ambition, and you know, I see that. So basically, I'm gonna do you a favor and take it off your history. Thank you. But it didn't belong to me. It did not need to be on my history at all. At all. So I was going through that, and that was a struggle, like I said, because that's my livelihood. Like, I have to work to make money. But I'm blessed to have an aunt slash mother that took care of me and takes care of me. I'm blessed to have my girlfriend here to take care of me. Like, and at the end of the day, like, me and my bestie, before we became enemies, I guess, like, she definitely did shit to make it up, because she knew she was wrong. So then, like, we've been good for like a good 4 months. So she would, you know, pay the bills that need to be paid. Mind you, we're not together and I'm still at my aunt's house, but she will pay the phone bill, she will pay the insurance bill, she will pay whatever bills that need to be paid on my behalf, because she felt guilty, because she knows she fucked up, period. And I appreciated that I feel like I was taking advantage, yeah, to a certain extent, but I feel like that was owed to me because you took it too far, love. You took it way too far. But then again, I can't tell anyone how to feel. I can't tell them their feelings, because if that was me, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. But I don't think I would have tried to take your livelihood. I don't. And then when I got my girlfriend now, you know, she still take care of shit because this just got resolved. Barely. And I say barely because, like, just because you think shit is over with, it's really not over with. You still have a lot to deal with. But one thing I can say is, because for one, they wanted to have my court date on the 22nd. That was too long for him to be out of work. So then, by the grace of God, he called me this morning like, can you, mind you, it's like 8:30. Can you make it at 10? Sure can. Sure can. I stopped everything I was doing. Yeah, I'm gonna make it to court. Because this shit is draining. This shit is aggravating. It's too much. But the blessing is, at first, the offer was probation for 9 months and restitution for $500. But then my lawyer like kind of fought that. He was like, no. So by the grace of God, I don't have to do probation for 9 months, and I don't have to like it's over with at this point. Court, the situation, the friendship, everything is over, and I'm happy. And I say I'm happy because that shit took a toll on my life. That shit took a toll on me mentally. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. And then I think the judge was a little lenient with me because I have no criminal history. Like, I'm a bad girl, but it's to a certain extent. Like, I'm not about to risk my freedom for nobody. I'm not. So, yeah, I went to court. Everything was dropped. I have to stay out of trouble for a year. And after that, I get my life back for real. Like, it's just a blessing. And I'm so grateful because it could have been bad. And every Monday since August 29th of 2024, I had to check in up until yesterday, actually. I had to check in every Monday. And then I have to ask permission if I want to go out of town. Like, do you know what that does mentally to a person who's not used to that? Do you know what that does mentally to a person who already don't like being told what to do? Do you know what that does mentally to a person who just likes to wake up and go? But Monday mornings, I knew I had to call between this time and this time, or I'll be violated. And like I said, the first offer, I had to go to probation. I had to do probation for 9 months. So the first probation that I was on for the last 6-7 months was pre-trial probation. So all you had to do was call. But then September, the first offer was I would be on for real probation, to where I have to come in, drug test me and all that. But like I said, my public defender fought that because this case wasn't for real. I feel like it was a joke. Well, me and my ex-girlfriend was friends. She felt like it was a joke. And she just said she did it because she was in her feelings. So be careful with those bitches, because they'll be in their feelings and you will have a record. And mind you, I don't fault her all the way. I don't. Because I deserve some of that shit. But I did not deserve being homeless. That's one thing I did not deserve. I definitely didn't deserve my livelihood being taken away either. But again, I respect it, because if the shoe was on the other foot, would I have done what she did? Probably not. But I definitely would have took it to the extreme. I would have. And it is just a blessing, because this could have went a totally different route. This could have been really bad. Like, I was a felon. And then again, what I did not know was anything over $500 is a felony. Good to know. So she said the mattress that I stacked up was over $500. So that's why I had a felony on my record. But then she didn't show proof. So then, again, by the grace of God, I didn't have to pay that up front or pay it at all. There was no proof that it cost $500. But your little bald-headed ass nieces was in the way. And you just got influenced, which is crazy to me because, again, and I kept saying it then, and I'm gonna say it now. You are two different people when you're around different people. Because when you're around me and my side, you good. You have no backbone, nothing. But then when you on your side, you got all the smoke. Girl, I can't even take you serious. I can't take you serious at this point. It's like people can't take me having no edges. They can't take me serious. I can't take you either. And then you even said it when we got back together as friends. He was like, I didn't do that. Like, I didn't mean to do that, or I was influenced. Come a little closer. I know. I was with you for 6 years, girl. I know your heart don't beat that way. I know your heart don't beat that way. And mine does. It takes a lot for me to get angry, to want to fight, to be like, it takes a lot. But I also don't play disrespect when it comes to, these are 4 different things I don't play disrespect with. Myself, individuals that can't help themselves, my family, and the elderly. I will go to war behind them. Period, bitch. I promise you. So I just ask people, don't disrespect them in front of me. Don't. Because even like my wife said, she was like, if I didn't know no better, I wouldn't even have known you had like a criminal history. Right, because I'm a good girl. But don't play with my heart and don't play with people that can't help themselves. But like I said, it's going to be a hot girl summer. Me and my bestie, which is my ex. Oh, I can't even say bestie anymore. Me and my throuple. There you go. We're going to Pride this year. And I'm showing my ass. My wife is not happy about it. But I'm still going. I'm just showing my ass. But if I was still on probation, pre-trial probation, whatever, I would have to ask for permission to go. I'm grown as hell. Like, you know what when my attorney told me that, he was like, well, you gotta do this, 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 and this. I'm like, at that time I was 31. I just turned 31. I'm like, what? Like, I'm not understanding. But some things just ain't worth it. It ain't, especially at a grown age. Like, if you're a child, it's still not worth it, but you got a better chance of getting that shit off your record. But as a full-blown adult, you have no say-so in your freedom. And like the judge said, and I had the same judge that arrested me, or not arrested me, but who took my case the first 3 times, and then this time. But that shit been a long time coming, and I'm just so grateful that it's over. And I can't wait to just move on with my life. And I just remember loving people who love on us, and together this world be a better place.